Hi there and welcome to another episode of a GIM story. So this week is just going to be an update as I want to try and do them every 15 episodes. So this being episode 30, I want to try and do a bit of a comparison between the last time I did this, which I think was episode 16. So since then, which was in April, I was 2058 total level. I'm now 2106. I have a fair few more total levels, especially with the smithing and the mining, finishing those off, getting the 99s, and then just a few smaller, increases, with range, prayer, and attack, but nothing special. But I'm going to try and make sure the screenshots for the future capture the amount of sort of like clue scrolls and stuff, as obviously like I put them at the end of each video. But obviously the total amount of clue scrolls I've done, I think is quite good. It's more than I've probably ever done on any other account. Mostly just because this account's probably more well-rounded than any other. But it really does show, within 4 months, I've sort of done quite a lot of progression, which I'm pretty pleased with. I wish there was maybe some more on maybe the Slayer and the combat side of things, but I think I've really heavily focused on getting some of those longer skilling grinds done. But, hopefully now we can start to pick up more on those other goals. So what I wanted to do as well is make sure to go through the bank. Because quite a large increase from last time. I don't know how much I went through it before, but we're up at 400 mil now. Not many improvements in terms of gear, just maybe some smaller ones, because obviously I've still yet to get a Zenite or anything like that. Potions still fairly stacked out. Obviously I will look to do a load more herb lore shortly, as I've got a fair few levels banked, 5 or 6 or so, and then my skilling tab is still fairly good. I mean, I'm just sort of breezing through a lot of this. And if there's anything more you want to see, or you want me to show you, or do more things around, then obviously please do let me know in the comments. But for now, that was just sort of a quick thing, but you can obviously pause the video wherever you want. Not been much in the way of improvements in the achievement diaries, just because I think a lot of the skills left that I need to train are like thieving and stuff that I don't want to do. But showing you there 170 days, so just over the 4,000 hour mark now into the account. Don't know if that's good or bad on an Iron Man to be sort of where I am, but I think there's a hell of a lot of time to have put in over the last couple of years. But yeah, I'm going to update you on the new goals, because I will change sort of the format, and sort of the PVM side is obviously drops I want to get, and then skilling is where I'm close to sort of getting a 99. But, as I said, still yet to get a Zenite. I did get a Black Demon Slayer task. Obviously did the whole thing this time at Demonic Gorillas, but still didn't pull a Zenite. Another 225 of them done. I did manage to pull another Ballista Spring and 2 limbs, which fairly frustrating for many people, I'm sure, as obviously they are the rarer of the drops. But I'm about twice the drop rate now with 600 odd total. Made about 12 mil, so pretty pleased with that, but I would really like to make some of those Zenites now, considering I've got 99 crafting in the last couple of episodes. Now, I have been trying to stack up the clues, because I don't know, it's just something I like to do for the end of the videos. I think they look better, and they're pretty interesting because you never know what you're going to get, and I think capturing them all sort of at once at the end is pretty good. Hopefully soon we're going to finish off the beginner clues, the beginner collection log, I suppose, with that another boot drop demon feet, but yeah, everything else just kind of meh. Nothing really that good anymore coming out of them, because obviously I've got all of the D-high that I need, as well as just there's not really any weapons that come out of them apart from maybe third age, but the chances of getting a true third age drop other than my third age ring is quite high. Would have liked maybe a mimic, because it's always fun doing that. It's just something new that I've not really had that much experience with. Only the 3 or so kills I've done so far. But that's it for this episode. Until next time.